Welcome back to Humble Roots Whiskey Reviews. I'm Don.
I'm Chris.
I'm Ken, and today we're going to sample the ever-popular Wild Turkey 101.
In 1969, the Rippey brothers opened their family distillery on Wild Turkey Hill in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. In 1940, Wild Turkey bourbon gets its name after a distillery executive shares his bourbon with his friends while they're on an annual hunting trip. And of course, they're hunting wild turkey.
Jimmy Russell and Eddie Russell, father and son team, make fantastic products. Like any bourbon, has to be aged in new charred oak barrels. This is roughly a 6 to 8 year age on it. There is no age statement. They've released the 70-year anniversary and they were calling it an 8-year. So I would assume that the juice in this bottle is closer to a 6-year mark. Am I missing anything here, guys?
Natural color.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course.
Natural color.
Bourbon, you cannot add any flavoring or coloring or anything like that. It all has to be, comes from the oak in the barrel. So there's that. This is, unfortunately, like most of them are, they're chill filtered. And what does that mean? Well, it's how they filter it. The non-chill filtered, it is almost oilier. It has a better mouthfeel. Bourbons, I don't know of any that do the non-chill filtering. Actually, that's not true. I know that the Russells,
Right.
the 13, the
right,
15,
right.
the store picks, they're non-chill filtered. It says right on the bottle. But for your average shelfer, they're chill filtered. So, but anyways, it's a good product. I enjoy it. You can see this is a brand new bottle because the last one we finished. So yeah, it's a nice bottle.
Yeah, it is a nice bottle. We got the Wild Turkey on the front here. We got the Wild Turkey 101. Coloring looks very nice for natural color. It would be nice if it came with a box, but typically bourbons do not, which is fine. Really nice. You see the turkey on there? It's nice.
It's clean, it's a clean looking bottle, right?
Absolutely.
Clean bottle. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's classic. It's a classic bottle.
Yeah,
it's classic. So
it's nice pop.
Nice pop. Yep.
Yeah. So like the Wild Turkey products, there's lots of popular things like Rare Breed.
Yeah, Rare Breed. Yeah.
That's their 116 proof version.
Yeah.
And if you want to geek out on the Wild Turkey stuff, I highly recommend it. It's enjoyable to learn about. I watch YouTube. I read about it.
Yeah.
It's There's lots of history there, and if this is something that you are interested in, whiskey and bourbon and stuff like that, I highly recommend figuring out and looking into the history of it.
Yeah, I mean,
it makes it more enjoyable. It gives
Wild Turkey is probably one of the most popular, well-known bourbons.
Been around forever.
I mean, geez, everyone knows who Wild Turkey is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're into bourbons, you know Wild Turkey.
So this is the 101, okay, and this is what they consider one of the most versatile. It's good neat. It's good on the rocks. It's good as a mixer, and really you enjoy your whiskey any way you want. Don't ever let anyone tell you not to do it a certain way.
Yep.
It's your whiskey. You drink it how you like.
Yeah.
They do have the 81. I've never tried the 81. So Wild Turkey 81 proof. They have that. We've got a couple different expressions, but this one here what did we pay for this? This is $44, I believe. Did we write it down? I don't know if we wrote it down.
We didn't write that one down.
In BC, this is like a $45 bottle. So in the States, like I think like down in Bellingham, I think I've seen it for like $20. It's not an expensive bourbon. So
going for the nose. What do you got? Bang, cherry. Bang.
Big
You
time
got a
cherry,
cherry,
yeah.
right off the bat.
Bang.
I get
Yeah.
cinnamon. I get a lot of cinnamon.
I get that too.
I do get a hint
And
of that.
it is 101 proof, so
It's hot.
don't shove your nose
No.
right into the glass because you won't be able to smell anything for a while after.
So it's a funny thing
It smells
about
nice.
bourbons and the fact that I always find that the nose on bourbons is fairly good.
Yes.
It's very rare that you actually don't get a fairly good nose on bourbons.
Yeah, they're never flat.
It smells good.
Yeah, big
It's-
cherry. I got a bit of a hint of vanilla.
It's. I think it all comes back to that mash bill.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like corn is a big thing. It's got to be at
It's
least
oaky.
51% corn to be called a bourbon, and that provides a lot of that scent, that sweetness. Let's try it.
Look at that, eh? Beautiful.
Oh
It's
yeah,
amber color.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. I mean,
gorgeous.
yeah.
So right there on the nose, right before I took a sip, I got a lot of vanilla.
Yeah, a lot of vanilla, cherry. You definitely get the oakiness. It's sweet. It's not super thick, but it coats your mouth.
Yeah,
beautifully.
there's something
Like,
there.
Really nice.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
something
It
there.
just washes over your mouth.
Bunch of baking spices and
Yeah.
creamy vanilla and
It's warm but not hot.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 101, 101 proof, not bad. As far as
I get-
the hot quality.
oaky.
You getting oaky?
I'm getting oaky.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go back in.
Take a second sip there.
Heavy vanilla. I'm
Yeah.
getting heavy vanilla. Maybe a little wood on the back end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's one of those drinks that I don't know if you'd want to. I don't know if you'd want to tamper with this all night. Chris, is this something that you could drink around the fire all night?
I wouldn't do this one all night, that's for sure. But I could definitely have a few of these sitting with some buddies around the fire for sure. It's an easy drink. It warms you real nice.
Yeah.
Good flavor, and like it sticks around. It's got a good finish too.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kenny, on the finish?
Doesn't linger as long as I'd like it to. Because right at the end of that palate there, like I said, it was that sweet vanilla I got, but also like brown sugar and like caramel leading into that finish, and then the finish is a little bit of spice.
Yep.
And then it's kind of gone. So the finish isn't as long as I would like.
Yeah.
I would call it a shorter finish.
What would you guys give it out of 10?
For the price and what it is.
So we're saying it's 40, right?
Yeah.
Canadian.
40, 45.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure. We can check, but I think we're happy saying it's $40, $45.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to say anything less than a 7, really, because of the price. The flavor's good,
Yeah.
but it's something that you could always come back to, no matter what.
Yeah. Your go-to. Nothing like having your blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go, right?
Chris?
The finish is medium to short, but it's pleasant. It's got that little bit of spice in the end. I definitely get a bit of that citrus note at the very tail end, just a little bit.
Okay.
It's pleasant, and I would give it a 7.1 out of 10.
Okay. Yeah.
Price point and flavor and everything all in. It's a nice one.
Yeah, so I think that it's important just to mention that it is, if you are new to bourbon, you are getting above 100 proof, right?
Yeah.
So it's not going to be something that if you're new, I don't think it's going to be as smooth as it is to us.
Fair.
But in saying that, for $40, $45, for 2 or 3 drinks, this is fairly good.
Yeah.
I would also say that it's about a 7 as far as the price and as far as the flavor. I love that cherry. I love the vanilla, and the finish. Yeah, it's not super long. It's not super short. It's kind of, you know, it's there. But again, for $45, I mean, what else? What else do you want?
Well said. Right? Like, what else do you want? $45.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. So I think that kind of just sums it all up for this one. I want to thank you again for joining us. I keep forgetting to mention at the beginning of the videos, hit like and subscribe. Help us out. We want to keep doing this. We want you to keep watching. Friends and family, until next time, stay humble.
Cheers.